The only person in the world who eats a banana sandwich every single day for lunch is Tom Burke. Banana sandwich with butter.
In Ireland, when banana sandwiches were looked upon as like poor person's.
Really?
Yeah, you had a ham sandwich like you were the.
You're the king. Yeah. Also, a big thing with the Irish is they put butter on all of their sandwiches. So all of a sudden, I was wondering why my peanut butter sandwiches were tasting weird. My dad took the liberty to put butter, Country Crock original butter, on my peanut butter sandwiches. Dad, do you remember when you used to put butter on my peanut butter sandwiches? Why would you do that? Why would you ever think I would need butter on a peanut butter sandwich? This is so weird. So most of you guys only know me as a TV news reporter in Ohio, live in Ohio, work in Ohio, do my thing in Ohio, but there was a time when, yes, I lived on Long Island, New York, and this was my bedroom, which, yes, still looks like a 6-year-old girl's bedroom. We've got give you guys a little tour. It's obviously extremely messy. It's hard when you return home to keep things neat, but we've got the polka dots on the wall. It's seriously, yes, a little girl's bedroom still, but I love it. It makes me so happy when I come home. Yes, I was a talented athlete. Obviously, I'm kidding, but really, I did play 4 sports growing up. This was my little box. Before I was running around Ohio, recording what it's like to be a TV news reporter, taking you through my work life, I was just chilling in this little box. I wonder how many square feet this is. Recording videos about I don't even know what, and you can see that light over there. That is when I thought I really made it. I bought a professional studio light for probably about 25 bucks, and that's what I would use. But yeah, I am home on Long Island for a week. I've been here for a couple of days already. My mom and I are going into the city today, which is really exciting. So I live about 40 minutes from New York City. I used to intern in the city for 2 years in college, but it feels so nice to be home. There's just something about it. It's also really weird coming home, seeing like certain things that haven't changed. Weirdest thing is seeing people's Long Island accents, which I used to have. Huge question I get when I meet people and I tell them I'm from New York. They're like, well, why don't you have an accent? Oh man, look at any of my old videos. I used to have the biggest Long Island accent ever. Like I said, coffee, Long Island, like it was crazy. And when I knew I wanted to go into broadcast journalism, someone gave me the advice that if I want to go into broadcast news, cut the accent or try to sound as little like you're from New York as possible, because on an Ohio news station, no one wants to hear, oh, the dog was walking there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, really? I just, someone asked the other day, did you have a voice coach? No, like, not at all. I just took it upon myself to, I knew, the words I was saying that were weird. And for a while, to overcompensate, I was saying the dog walked. Like, I was talking like that. And it works like a charm though, because now I'm right in the middle where I'm just like, oh, the dog walked over there. Like, I sound normal. When I'm with my family here and my friends and everyone, just, to be honest, I'm like, you all sound like idiots. And I say that in a loving way. That's how I used to sound. It's a very jarring accent. But speaking of accents, my dad doesn't have a Long Island accent. He has an Irish accent. A lot of people ask, where is your dad from? But let's go catch up with Tom, because this is also a big part of my old former life. You'll see what I mean. Oh, can't go there. Dad ruining my life.
Welcome home, Clam.
My dad is a little carpenter. I don't know why I said little. I do that to people and then it sounds so degrading. I don't mean it.
6'2".
No, I don't know. Who did I do that to the other day? I'm like, oh, you're just a little, like, I don't mean it like that. I just put in a, I don't know. I'm sorry, you're a big carpenter. You're a big, tough carpenter. Yeah, we are getting a new kitchen because this, Mom, tell them about your kitchen sadness.
Clancy's dad is the most talented carpenter in town, and he has done every kitchen on our street. He's done all of Clancy's best friends' houses. We're invited to their parties, and I get very angry. And his line to me is, the shoemaker's children have no shoes.
Finally, we're getting some shoes. This is all a mess over here, but this is my favorite room in the house when it's not like this. Being home is always so weird because it just shows me how much my life has changed. Like, when I was sitting in this bedroom as a 10-year-old, 12, 15, even as I was coming home from college as a 20-year-old, never did I ever think I would A, move to Ohio. What? I didn't even know what that state was. Like, seriously, first time I visited was for my job interview. Or B, become a TV news reporter. Like, ever. And it was so weird after graduation. When I remember sitting at graduation, people were talking about, most people were just moving back home with their parents or possibly moving into New York City later, like maybe in a few months. And I remember some girl asking me, who I didn't really know, we had to sit in alphabetical order, so I wasn't really with my friends, and some girl I barely knew was like, oh, like, what are you doing? And I was just like, oh, I'm moving to Dayton, Ohio in 4 days. And a couple of people who heard that jumped in on the conversation and they're like, what? Why? Most people where I went to school are from the Northeast, like Long Island, Connecticut, that area. I went to Marist College. And I was just like, I'm taking a job there, taking a chance. Please pray for me. And I guess the biggest surprise is that I would actually like it. All right, we've made it to New York City. This is where we'll be staying for the next 2 days. And basically just about 20 feet separates us from happiness. This is where we're staying, the Stewart Hotel. This is where my mom works, MSG Networks.
I'm just happy to be back. This is what I do for you on my day off.
Stewart Hotel. This light needs to change. It is so cold, guys. We are on the top floor, number 28. This is officially the probably biggest hotel room I've ever stayed in. Normally, I feel like last time I was in a shoebox, which was perfect. It was perfect for me, but look how big this is. We have the little kitchen over here. Nice little, you know, do some desk work. Then it's just frolic around and play because this place is huge. You have the couch and, you know, TV. Then is this a bathroom? Oh my gosh, pretty big bathroom over here. But that's not all, because where are we gonna sleep? Oh, we're gonna sleep in this room over here. And yeah, 2 really big beds and then a whole nother bathroom back there. This is insane. So first on our agenda is to get our hair done. And I have not gotten my hair cut in 8 months. So I really just don't manage it. And I was thinking, guess how much my last haircut was?
How much?
Just guess.
40.
It was 30.
Oh.
I did a cheap, I don't want to say cheap, but I did like an inexpensive salon in Cincinnati, and I did the least experienced person who was the cheapest, who did a great job, by the way. That's why I do that, because I'm like, honestly, I feel like you're all great, you're all gonna do a good job. But
We are going to Bumble and Bumble in New York City. They became famous for their products and everything. So.
and it's more high-end, I've never gone to a high-end salon ever.
Which I only did it 25 years ago. So we're gonna splurge just once.
Just once?
If Dad asks, we'll tell him we want it.
Yeah, we want it.
I'll pay in cash, not credit card, and therefore he won't know.
So this is what we are working with. Right now my hair is just very limp. Very dead, if you will. And it's all, I hate it when it all grows out to like one length. I want to get angles and layers. I don't want too much off the length. I know, Mom, you like it when it's short.
I do.
No, I'm not listening to you this one time because I always listen to you. I do like having a little bit of length. So this is, by the way, my natural hair. This is no blow dry, no heat. I just got out of the shower and I brushed it. So clearly it's just very blah, my natural hair. I don't wear it natural too often. So now Mom's turn.
I have the thickest hair in the entire world. It is curly. I have it straightened, a process in Manhattan, Japanese hair straightening every year. Now it's been 2 years. It's grown out to here. So we can't get it cut yet. I'm just getting it blown out. Hopefully Clancy booked a person with big muscles who has to try to blow dry it straight. And then eventually we're gonna go back to curly again in a couple of months when it grows enough. Aren't you happy you don't have Mom's hair?
It is weird that my hair is so straight because Dad has curly hair. Like, obviously you can't tell he has curly hair because it's really short. Growing up, I always wanted curly hair, so.
Yeah, you're very, very
You always
lucky.
want what you
It's
can't
hard to
have.
do.
And it's so weird because, speaking of life before becoming a TV news reporter, this is where I would have been commuting into the city for my internship. Madison Square Garden, but across the street is where our offices were. And it's so weird thinking about the intern days when I feel like, I can't explain it, like being an intern going to work every day, you just feel so unvaluable. Like you just know nothing you do matters. I mean, obviously I did stuff that matters, but really it didn't. And yes, I'm eating my typical breakfast, think thin oatmeal. Someone actually messaged me on Instagram today asking if I get paid to promote the oatmeal. It probably seems like I do because of how much I talk about it, but no, they don't know I exist. It is just pretty delicious. Wow guys, look at this. They have in-room hair and makeup and massage services where you can have them come in and just casually give you a Duo Escape 90-minute massage for 350 bucks. Or the craziest one that I saw is they have like blowouts, all that type of stuff. But a 3-hour makeup lesson for mother-daughter, 300 bucks. And it's not even the 300 that's getting me right now. I mean, obviously that's a lot. I'd never pay that, but 3 hours, I'd get so bored. It is definitely my dream in this world to just be so rich that none of this even, I don't even think twice. So that's my goal. We're not there yet, so. I got our hair, I almost that her hair is cut. Okay, I
got all of them.
I'm from, I don't even know where that is. But I know it's hard to tell because of the scarf and all, but he did a really great job. I really like it. Mother tried to persuade him to chop off all my hair. I don't know why you always want me to just...
Shoulder length clamp.
No, and he was so on my side. He's like, yeah.
I know that.
I know, even when you were left, he's like, yeah, I don't let moms control their daughters. I'm like, yeah, well now you see what I deal with, and she lives 600 miles away. But guys, look at the beautiful view from Bubble and Bubble. This is the meatpacking district. Well, we came out here. This is their rooftop just to take photos, so this is embarrassing. We should probably leave.
Don't drop your camera.
I know. We have made it to test out how terrible we are in life. So we're both about to do the batting cages.
We're professional ball players.
We both grew up playing softball, and I'm so scared, guys. You're obviously going first. I'm very glad I got my hair done today with the helmet. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're back at the hotel now. My mom went to Madison Square Garden to try to get our tickets for the Rangers game. So I'm chilling in the hotel by myself. All of a sudden I hear pounding at the door and I'm like, oh my gosh. I get very scared. I'm not gonna open the door in any situation. And I'm like, just ignore it, they'll go away. And then I hear them entering and I'm like, what? And this guy comes in and he's like, hey, and he's carrying, let me get to it, his plate of food. And I'm like, I didn't order anything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is he like here to kill me and just bringing this as like a way to kill me? And the hotel just sent this up for us. How nice is that? It's my mom. My mom knows the people. It's because of work, like what she does at Madison Square Garden. She somehow knows someone who upgraded our room, first of all, and then second of all is sending us all this stuff. But wow, that was really kind. And I literally was about to attack this man though. Actually, when he came, I got so startled that I cut myself. I don't know if you can see that cut. I like just went psh. One of my fingernails is sharp and it just startled me. And I'm waiting for, it's never gonna happen. I had green tea hoping it would kick in, and I'm not tired, but I am so tired, guys. But I am living life, living large like Larry in this wonderful place. Okay, that was weird. So the Rangers game starts soon, and I've been chilling at the hotel with my mom. She's probably asked me 3 times within the last hour, are you gonna get ready? Mom, what is not ready about me? What do you want from me? Do I look that disgusting? So now I'm about to, I don't even know, like touch up my makeup or something? Well, I don't understand. Dad does this too. You guys, where's my makeup bag? Please tell me I brought my makeup bag. Okay, there we go. Apparently I'm hideous. We have made it to the Rangers game, guys. We have made it. We're here. Mom got a hot dog.
And a beer for $21.
Yeah, the beer cost $21. Luckily, water is only $6. I was say only $6.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
The most ridiculous moment. My mom's scarf is caught on her coat and some random man just tried to help. I don't know how you always end up in these situations.
I do, right? I'm like a magnet.
But we are on our way to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. What did you order?
New York staple, chocolate cake cream. People in other states probably don't know. It is chocolate syrup, like you would make chocolate milk, and seltzer. That's the difference.
And someone one time said they don't have eggs.
Yes, sorry, we don't have eggs.
There's no eggs in it. Why would I call it that? It's so
I don't
misleading.
know.
Also a nice update. We stayed at the Met for approximately 20 minutes. We're both not cultured at all. Life update, I asked for sweet potato fries on the side, not expecting it to feed a football team, so my bad. Guys, not only am I in an igloo right now, but I'm with Saoirse Ronan, my cousin. She looks like Saoirse Ronan, fun fact. Definitely not right now, though. And you're Irish. Fun fact, what was that movie that I watched? It was like Lovely Bones. It came out, I hadn't seen Jazz in like 2 years. I was watching it with my friend on my couch, and I was like, Nicole, I'm pretty sure this is my cousin, and she didn't tell me she became an actress. I was like, no. I was so dead serious. I mean, you definitely grown into your own. Played along with it. I know, like, oh yeah, Clancy, I've been doing big things in Ireland, but now she actually moved to New York, and you're more New York than I am. So she took us to the beautiful Igloo rooftop bar, which, yeah, those are strangers. We don't know them. And yeah, it's actually so freaking cool. It is. And just like that, my trip to New York is over. As you can tell, I'm back home in Ohio. That sounds so weird. New York's not my home anymore. But guys, I have a burning question that I need you to answer if you live in New York City. How do you afford to live there? Yes, I'm from Long Island, New York. Things are definitely more expensive there than here in Ohio, but for the most part, it's really just real estate that's more expensive. But in New York City, everything is more expensive. The food is, oh my gosh, going to a diner and having sandwiches cost 30 bucks, I almost had a heart attack. And it's like the diner that I went to and just strolled into, I'm like, that would just be a classic meetup with friends. And I guess you can find like the really expensive places and the not so expensive places, but altogether it's gonna cost more than just, you know, your average Ohio diner, I think. It's just, gosh, like you really, living in New York City, I follow so many YouTubers who live in New York City, and you really just like are making a sacrifice where obviously you're not putting as much away in savings as you could if you lived in, for instance, the Midwest, and it's worth it to you, you know, if you want to live there and this is, you know, where you want to be, you know, it's worth it and you're making that sacrifice. But for me, it would be a pointless sacrifice because I just don't find the value in it. Like I don't know. It's awesome to visit, it's awesome to be there, but I love having my peaceful little sanctuary, and I like having like a medium-sized city where cool, I can go out. There are so many bars, so many restaurants. Literally, like I always say, Cincinnati has everything I could ever want to do. But yes, it feels good to be back. Like day one, so hard. I went to bed after 9 o'clock, which is late when you wake up at 2 a.m. Didn't even get to sleep in until my alarm because I just couldn't because I'm an idiot. And I was so tired. But now being back into the rhythm and the swing of things, like I'm feeling good. And just getting that break, it's underrated how good a break is for you. Seriously, I am realizing that now. And the problem is you don't always get it. You only have so many vacation days. You don't always get that opportunity, but it was a long time coming. I'm so thankful for it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. And not only that, be sure to turn your little bell notifications on so you know when I post my videos. So exciting. And obviously my social media will be linked down below. But thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.